He's out of the car! Grab him! Grab him! Hurry up! Come on, come on!
Hey there guys, BlackPanthaa here and welcome to Need for Speed The Run. Oh yes, I'm playing this again because I've kind of forgotten a lot of how it goes and a lot of the races in the game. So I thought, you know what, we're going to play some more of it. So I'm sure that a lot of you guys will remember I did a lot of footage on the run. I used a lot of footage on the run. Good lord. Because I really didn't like Most Wanted 2012, and this came out a year before. It's kind of crazy thinking about it because it really feels like Most Wanted 2012 came out about a week ago. Okay, not a week ago, but not too long ago. And thus began me playing back in the run for some footage to talk about Need for Speed, but now I'm playing the game through. So for those that didn't experience it or want to experience it again, welcome. Welcome to the beginning of our journey. Getting away from these guys because they're going to absolutely brutally murder me, and I've forgotten the controls on the game. Always a fantastic start to go back to old games and forget the controls. Out of cards, go to try and kill me. So this probably inspired them to use pursuit tech. It's like, oh yes, you've got guns, we're going to use pursuit tech weapons, don't crush me, train! That train gets so close, I don't even know, like, really? That close?
Word is you made a wrong turn, Jack.
No one ever got ahead sitting on their hands, now did they, Sam?
Nobody from our block, at least. You know I can help you straighten that out.
And my end?
What you do best. What you do better than anyone. Right now. Yes or no?
You knew the answer before I even walked to the door.
The race is from San Fran to New York. The best racers ever assembled. You win, I will handle your problem and give you a 10% cut.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 10%?
The purse is 25 million. Do the math.
After you.
This will keep us in touch. Now we have to get you a car.
Cars. I got covered.
Time to pick the toy we'll be using for the beginning of this series. Now, lots of choice. I'm not gonna lie, I actually go with the Porsche quite often. Mainly because it's right at the end, it's like the Porsche, it's like the one at the end, it's gotta be the best, right? But this time I may go with the Camaro. That was my first choice while playing through this game. I absolutely love the Camaro, I always have. Even the newer models, like usually with cars I'm like, oh, I prefer the old one. But no, with the the Camaro. I actually quite like the new one as well, so I think we'll go with that. You're a bit small, mate.
Jack? You ready?
Locked and loaded.
There's over 200 other drivers and about 3,000 miles of asphalt between here and New York.
Sounds good to me.
And there's a Camaro behind him now, it's just like blacked out. How many cars do you have, man? There's an R8 in there. Why'd you make me pick between that? Why didn't you make me pick that? I want the R8. Jesus, man. So, race to Nob Hill. Let's do that. I'm sorry, I'm not American. I can't say Nob Hill without laughing. So, the run, I decided to go back on this because it's not like a really long game. It's something that's like quite short and enjoyable. I kind of finished the game after, it was like 2 hours it really was, I think. Was it 2 hours or 4 hours? I can't remember exactly. But I finished playing the game and I was really disappointed it was over because it was such a good game to play, such fun. Like, I really like point-to-point races more so than circuit races because it's not, you know, repetitive and you kind of, everybody doesn't really know where you're going kind of thing. You just go as it flows, if that makes sense. I like those races. I liked them a lot even on Juiced. Even though I knew the circuit, I really just like the point-to-point idea. It just seems a lot quicker and a lot more varied than just going round and round and round a track. But I like point-to-point. So that's basically the point I'm trying to get across. The point, get it? No? Okay, great. Okay, so, yeah, move out of the way! Was that traffic? I thought I was a racer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I thought you were a racer. You're in a nice detailed car for once. Amazing. Oh! You pleb! God damn it. Okay. So I was actually thinking at the beginning, there's cutscenes and stuff at the start, that Jack would really make the best character to, like, revive, like, to bring back, to do something else. Like, whether Need for Speed 2015 be a game after all the current ones or before all the current ones, you know, something like that. Like, literally, get Jack as a character and base the game around him. They're not shutting down the city before I get out, I'll tell you that, love. So basically what we could do is kind of do the story leading up to when Jack kind of became like some racing god like he's supposed to be. Like, because the woman comes up and like, oh, you do something better than everyone else, like he's some bloody racing god. So they should kind of lead up to that, or lead on after the run where he's got that bloody loads of splash cash and that sort of thing. I thought that'd be a good way to kind of continue it, because if you think about it, like the character from Most Wanted and Carbon, he's a great character, even though he doesn't like really speak, but he's a great character that you got kind of attached to in a way, because it was basically you. And I don't know, that really, I can't think of much else to lead on from that. He's beat Most Wanted, he's beat Carbon, but Jack somehow ties into all Need for Speeds, it would seem, at the same time. It's really odd, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think it would be a good storyline to follow, just Jack before he became some racing god, so leading up to that, or leading on after the run. Give that the story, give it an open world, whacking customization, Need for Speed 2015, I will pay for that day one. Sorted. Brilliant. Give us that black box feel. Or just make a new character. You know what? Because you probably don't have all the contacts for the people that you hired for this game, for the voices, then just go with random people that you don't even know and do a similar story. Go back to Too Fast, Too Furious style games. Sorted. Done. Leave me alone. Oh, I didn't even do anything there. You just took yourself out. You alright, buddy? Alright, we've still got one person ahead of us. I think it's one person. He's in the Zonda, so I'm hoping that he's ahead. Okay, he's going to beat me, isn't he? That cop has... Whoa, what happened to that bloody traffic? Okay, he's turning off. I'm guessing they don't finish. Yeah, I'm guessing that they don't finish. And here goes a... Oh my god, I didn't know you could change the camera angle at that point. Oh, and there goes my Camaro into the distance. Sorted.
Speak up.
Las Vegas, top 150 or we're out.
Okay, got it.
Always confused me, like, it shows the subtitles for what she said. So it's like, oh, so maybe you can understand? I don't know. But anyway, let's progress and do this race, win this race, sort it, done, that sort of jazz. Drafting, oh yes. Oh yes. So yeah, basically when I was playing this game, when I got this game, let's just tell you the story of getting this game, I guess. So, I bought Hot Pursuit 2010 in 2011, like January, my birthday. I wasn't sure what game to get. My mum wanted to get me a game, so she got me Hot Pursuit 2010. And I kind of enjoyed it. It was okay. At the time, I had stopped playing Need for Speed completely. At the time, I think I actually bought my last Call of Duty in 2010, I think it was. No, it must have been 2009, not exactly sure. But yeah, I was basically looking at other areas, playing Call of Duty, playing all those type of games, and I really just stopped playing racing games completely, really. I was mainly playing GTA 4, I think that's what I was playing most. But I bought Hot Pursuit, I quite enjoyed it, and I wouldn't say it was worth 40 quid. Like, not a chance! Crap! So yeah, I wouldn't say it was worth the 40 quid that I paid for it day one, but I quite enjoyed it, so I eventually, later on, looked into buying Need for Speed The Run, and I didn't hear about trailers or any gameplay or anything during E3. I think I actually bought it kind of mid-2012, really, or was it early 2012, I'm not exactly sure, but I bought it, and honestly, it was 20 quid at the time, and I thought, this is the best £20 I have ever spent on the PlayStation Store, like, seriously. This game was a lot of fun, especially for like paying half the price I did for Hot Pursuit. Because the Hot Pursuit I didn't really enjoy, but I don't know. I kind of just dropped off the racing radar as soon as I really finished Carbon and moved on to the PlayStation 3 for some reason. Like, I was more excited for Little Big Planet and GTA than anything else, but admittedly I'd really spent more time on San Andreas on the PS2 than anything ever, so that probably explained why. But then I got Hot Pursuit, then I got Most Wanted 2012 from Machinima through the LPP channel, which is kind of hilarious. But they gave us a free copy of it early, and I was the first in the world to get the platinum on I keep calling it Hot Pursuit, Most Wanted 2012. And I hated its guts, so I just made lots of videos hating on that terrible game, because it's absolutely terrible, and let's not speak of that game ever again. I think that's a fair thing to say. But yeah, that's when I jumped back in, and then Rivals came out. I jumped in right at the right time, didn't I? Because these games are so much fun. But The Run, I think, is on top of them all for me, just because it is... I don't know, it's just got something about it that really just says, this is a black box game. Continue the run. I absolutely love the music in this game. That's another thing I forgot to mention. Especially these time trials. This is some of the best music to use for any type of game video ever. I don't even care. Like, not even game video, any video ever. The music that I keep constantly going back to for using in videos is the run music. Like, even if it doesn't fit it, it's the first type of music I try, see if it works, because it's some really great music. I will hurry up, don't worry game, it's fine. I'm on normal, so it's not going to be absolutely impossible, so that's a start, I guess. I tried it on extreme, I think it was, and yeah, no chance, mate. Not a chance on this earth that I'm trying that ever again. Good lord, like the races were fine, I had to push my abilities and all that jazz, but yeah, it's it's a bit too pushing, I must say. Norsage! Yes. I think I've chosen the right car. Bright orange Camaro. Can't wait to get over to other cars though. And another funny fact, if you actually go back to a lot of my early videos, I didn't just do racing stuff, I did a lot of stuff because it was a joint channel and I've gone all over this before, but I actually did a lot of the run. I had a series called Race to Pole Position and it was basically me playing races online and trying to act like Chris Smooth. That's basically what it was. And I looked back at it a couple of days ago, and oh my god, it's awful. I think I've privated a few of them because they're absolutely awful, but I've kept the majority up. And yeah, if you go back at them, you can see how much I've kind of changed from trying so hard at those horrible videos and then trying so hard at some videos that are somewhat decent. Was I I was actually breaking speed rule there. And it really doesn't feel like I'm going 180 at the moment, but sure, let's roll with it. Then again, when you actually go about 100 on the motorway in real life, it doesn't actually feel that fast, I've noticed. Which is interesting indeed. Anyway, so, one other thing I'd actually like to see return in the run, sorry, the next Need for Speed, Challenge Series. Whether you call it Challenge Series, I don't know, Speed List, whatever the hell you want, just make those, like, extra things, very difficult things that really push us, because I absolutely love those on the old Black Box games, and it would be great to see those return in the next Need for Speed. Give us that Black Box flavour. Look at that Camaro, beautiful finish, beautiful angle. That is how you make a game, guys. A racing game that's like a point-to-point racing game. I love the whole idea behind this game, and I'm happy to be doing a Let's Play on it. So thank you very, very much for joining me on the first episode of my Need for Speed The Run playthrough. This is going to be great. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it as well. If you do enjoy it, make sure to give it a like, and let me know down in the comments what cars you want to see me drive in each section, that sort of thing. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.